Salad or Dolly, threw a great party. We all drank Bacardi, it got kinda gnarly. We're light as a feather, we're tougher than leather. Together we're weirder together. Hello, handsome.
Hello, beautiful. Weirder together. We are in our new headquarters.
New HQ.
If things are sounding a little bit echoey, it's because we don't yet have any rugs.
Yeah, we're going to try to get some cheap and cheerful. I've got a vision.
You do? What's your vision? Oh, I had a little bit of a vision. You're not going to like it, though.
Okay, well, tell me.
Do you remember Courtney Taylor's studio? He did fake grass.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That's an idea.
It'd be kind of fun to go with the sky blue wall.
Yeah, we have Tiffany blue. I would say electric Tiffany blue accent walls. We got the most amazing painter who I thought was going to move into our studio.
As our friend Lola said, tradies get the ladies. This guy, straight
Tight
from
pants.
Airtasker, tightest pants you've ever seen on a tradie, and the most passion I've ever seen displayed for painting.
It was really inspiring. There used to be a guy in New York called Tight Pants George. But
I was expecting some alliteration in that.
I know,
like
there
Tight
wasn't.
Pants Tony.
Yeah, I know. Too bad. His name was George.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a nightmare though, because this guy was working till the late wee hours. And I had this nightmare that we were in here at night and under the, the fabric that they, he was like
Tarp, the painter's tarp. Yes,
like I saw this figure and he was sleeping under the tarp and I was scared.
Now let's get into it. What do you perceive is lurking in your unconscious material that is terrifying you?
Oh man. I mean, it could be something that the thing with the unconscious and these things is what you think is bad is sometimes good. And what you think is good is sometimes not.
So you're saying Tight Pants George might actually be representing maybe a part of you that is celebrating your body in tight pants.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I did. It's a new phase of me embracing my body.
Exactly.
I'm wearing shorter skirts and things. Like yesterday I put on this amazing Romance Was Born 2-piece. Actually, I'm wearing it now. And I'm not used to wearing a skirt above the knee. And because I get shy, but I felt great.
Now, firstly, you look great. Secondly, the sort of benchmark being set by the way 16-year-olds in Newtown are dressing. When you say a short skirt,
I know.
We're talking full bum cake exposure.
Oh my God, like the uniforms.
That's not what you're talking about.
No, not me, but the girls in their school uniforms, we used to roll ours, but like literally so it was just above the knee.
You were just trying to get above the knee, get a little
These
thigh
girls
going.
are right below the bum crack.
Exactly.
But Goldie is, I think because she likes to be different, our kid, she has a new uniform skirt that's almost like a kilt. And her friend was like, oh, I hate it. I can't wait to hem it. And Goldie's like, I don't know if I'm going to hem mine. Like, I think Goldie likes to go against the grain and she might go like long skirt.
Shockingly, we may have raised the nonconformist.
She really is.
Now, Triple J Hottest 100 just happened. Were you across it? How deeply are you across the Hottest 100 and what it represents in Australian culture?
I took screenshots of someone's Instagram or whatever Triple J's telling us what was 1 to 20 or whatever it is.
Okay.
And in order to go back so I can go into my computer and start listening to these songs. So that's as far as I got. I didn't even glance. You know how I read sometimes.
But you obviously saw there were great showings from Nina.
Yes, I did see that. I did recognize Nina and
Kelly Holiday, number 2.
That's right.
Olivia Dean came in at number 1, who we saw perform at the Arias. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
she did that.
She was great.
Yeah.
So I'm into it. I'm getting into it.
So it's an institution in Australia. Obviously, for people listening in America, this is an annual poll of music, and it's always had a very big listener participation. Obviously, there's the voting, but everyone listens through the countdown. It's very exciting, but. The big thing that this Triple J Hottest 100 revealed was Triple J, look, I've been a very vocal critic of Triple J in relationship to the
New
purely out of
artists,
passion. Yeah, and to just
older women.
Yeah, and just feeling like they should be a little more proactive in getting their audience across Australian music in a more passionate way. The Triple J Hottest 100, the artists last year, there were 29 Australian songs in the Hottest 100. This year, there were 54.
Oh, cool.
I think if you're going to be critical of an institution like Triple J, like I have been, you've also got to give respect where it's due. They put in a lot of effort. I really do believe that the pressure that the Australian music industry and fans of music have put on Triple J to be more proactive in their support of getting Australian songs heard, I think it was heard at Triple J, and I think they put in a lot of really great effort this year, and I think the results show that. They had a whole tab when you were voting to show you what the Australian entries were, just kind of making it easier for people if they want to do, not in like a nationalist sense of like, oh, you've got to support it because it's Australian, but like, hey, just so you're aware, these were the Australian songs you might not realize. And anyway, I just thought it's a real step forward, and I think that was really good.
I know. And
it's also, and one last thing, and also it's a reminder to continue applying pressure on institutions where you want to see change, because it does make a difference.
I do believe that. Yeah. I'm not in the apathy group.
No. That apathy group
I'm apathetic toward
depressing.
Toward myself.
Can I have a sip of that iced coffee?
That's yours.
I know, but I'd just like a sip of it. Thank you so much.
It's 3 shots, baby.
3 shots in there. What are you doing to me?
I don't know. I added an extra one, but it made it 3. And we went to a phenomenal delayed annual Christmas party in Australia, which is in line with what you just said, because it's sort of like live music karaoke type thing in the best way possible. And most songs were Australian artists.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even notice that. There was so this was Dan and Jetta's Christmas party.
Yeah,
but it was,
most, but at least half. So I'm saying it's creeping up.
Yeah, there was Kylie. Split Ends, New Zealand.
Oh, okay, then.
Powderfinger.
Yeah.
I mean, did I ever foresee the day where I would be playing guitar in a karaoke band performing a Powderfinger song? I didn't see the day.
Why?
But my history with Powderfinger has not always been
that's right.
so
What song?
Amicable.
Oh, did they write a mean song about you?
No. Me and Bernard got into
whatever. And wait, what song was it? I forgot.
My Happiness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
Then
it was fun.
Good. And then it was, REM's song.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Byron
American.
did Everybody Hurts.
Everybody Hurts, which is true. And...
I like the idea of judging karaoke songs by the moral relevance of them.
And it was ended with Lady in Red.
Lady in Red. That was surprise training from Chris de Burgh. Yeah.
That was a really...
Goldie did Andrew in Drag by Magnetic Fields. Also a great one.
And then Lady in Red was great because you and the keyboard player really took some time to get that music going. And I felt like that was a very fast music lesson for the two of you, because it's not a genre that you would jam to normally, but you guys, because it's very a super pop ballad from the 80s.
Yeah, it's like a soft rock. So
you guys really you can go on the road and start playing, old age homes, or I don't know what it was. You got it down, and the singer was so good. Though.
I do like when you're in a situation like that where you're like learning songs, looking them up on the internet, and having a jam, and people and non-musicians or people that sing but don't play an instrument, and they're like, "Can we do this?" It's always a song with like 500 chords,
sure.
and there's like no one realizes. They're like,
I know, that's why you just fast tracked it. You're like, give us a second, and I was like, wow, you can start playing, the lobby at a fancy hotel or fancy hotel bar.
Yeah,
because you got that.
But there was we also did a little bit of I feel like we had a little jam before everyone got there when the sun was beating down. This was at an Airbnb overlooking North Bondi, which was amazing.
It was just crazy.
But I feel like we kind of like a little bit like, I don't know the term, blew our load, used our best material. Our improv was like stronger before people got there.
But then you picked it up again. It kind of easing into once it got to karaoke-ish, but you went into a second sort of ambient
Yeah, it
thing.
surged a little bit again after, but yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, that was so good. We were shark watching from high above because
I know,
it had
I couldn't see anything.
we could look at all of the water, but no.
I know it's been interesting because of these shark attacks heightened the shark presence after the storms. There's been people have been really aware of like, I don't know, we've spent a lot of time figuring out which beaches have the nets.
The nets. Apparently Bondi does under the water.
Yeah, but I guess it doesn't go all the way to the bottom, but I guess the sharks don't go to the bottom.
That's
generally.
what they say.
That's what they say. That's what the sharks say. Mm-hmm. So Marty Supreme, I wanted to talk about it.
Mr. Wonderful did a wonderful acting job. I mean, Mr. Wonderful played Gwyneth Paltrow's wealthy older husband, and he was terrific. I loved it.
How do you feel about?
I was worried I wouldn't like it for some reason.
Why'd you think that?
I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know if it was my jealousy.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. You're like, what's her name?
Karina Fuglieri.
Karina Fuglieri with her
Tell me about Marty Supreme.
Oh my God. It's meant to be ASMR. She does very good influencer tippy tapping with her hands on the fancy drink.
She does. So wait, sorry. Back
I
to
was
Mr.
going to
Wonderful.
flex my green drink. I was going to do I have a green drink and I was going to like have it on the pod being like you know, how people like flex.
Do you want me to get it for you? Let me get it for you.
Healthy drinks. It's a flex, having a green drink in a jar.
You're just drinking from a jar with no straw? Isn't it going to leave a green rim around your lips?
Well, I don't know. Didn't think about that. Okay, that's the end.
Okay, back to
that's the
Marty
end
Supreme.
of that. Marty Supreme. I don't know if it was my fear of being jealous that Gwyneth Paltrow
Sure, great role.
has a great role, and I would love that role.
And also Sandra Bernhardt, Fran Drescher. There's a lot of people sort of from like
and
our generation.
I auditioned for the Fran Drescher role, except that I would cast Fran Drescher.
Sure, yeah.
Often I'll be up for a role, and then when they hire somebody, we've talked about this before, and they're better, and because they're just more like that. I'm like, of course, that's good. In any case, I loved it. It started off, I thought it was going to be uncut gems tension from the start. Mm-hmm. And it kind of was a soft, like not soft, but it was sort of just like a commercial fun movie. And then midway till end, it's the uncut gems tension. So, because I was like, wow, I guess they're not doing that like stomachache tension anymore, or the Safdie brothers split for this.
Yeah.
But I loved it very, very much. What about you?
I loved it too. I thought, I want to ask you about Mr. Wonderful first, Kevin O'Leary. Big Trumper.
Oh.
Right. I mean, classically predatory businessman.
Right.
So it makes sense, right? That he's a Trumper. Playing that type of character too.
Yeah.
It's so interesting in the current climate. I'm not talking about cancelling or anything, but it's almost like celebrating the villainy of somebody. I wonder if there was any like moral
as the
quandary
creator
around that casting.
If he was playing a nice character, that would be even worse. But because he's kind of playing an asshole, then it's kind of like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I agree. I guess I would have a hard time.
But he was brilliant casting.
Yeah.
It was really.
Because you're saying like, if you're hiring people and you really feel strongly politically in the other direction, do you hire someone? But
Well,
I guess
it's making me think that there's political subtexts to every piece of art.
Sure,
but it's not your job as an artist to be making everything overtly political.
and
but
if
it's just
he's
interesting. Like,
playing a villain. Also,
yeah, he was playing a villain. That's right.
Yeah. Also, there's something about. Well, I was going to say, if somebody's actively hurting people, there's a difference with your beliefs, because a lot of people fighting online for all these years, at the end of the day, are they really, say you're donut and not into vaccines, you are into vaccines. Like, if you think about how much someone's hurting the world.
Yeah.
I don't know, vaccines is a bad example maybe, but yeah, it's like how, but I was thinking about Mr. Wonderful. He is very wealthy.
Okay, hang
so
on.
he
you're saying-
actually is
Well, what
probably,
Zilb said recently, he was like, it's people gas bagging mostly. It's people just like
Sure, gas
mouthing
bag.
off
Like, if
with
it's
no influence.
exactly. If it's
basically.
a gas bag or whatever, but if some, but he's so wealthy that he is probably harming things, but we all harm things in our own ways, you know.
We went to Marty Supreme with our daughter Goldie and her friend who are 16, and the
Theater was packed.
The theater was packed.
So fun.
And the thought I kept having, I remember seeing Pulp Fiction when I was about 16 years old, and I was like, Marty Supreme is going to be Pulp Fiction for kids that age.
Yeah.
It's going to be the movie that kind of blows their minds and makes them go, there's this thing called cinema. Like, I know Goldie already watches a lot of, but for a lot of kids that are going to see it because of Timothy Chalamet, and it's like
Odessa. No.
Odessa Zion. Yeah.
Odessa, yes.
Yeah. But just the fact that it's carrying the mantle of like exciting cinema to a younger generation. I felt very like, it's weird. I felt old, but I felt sort of inspired by the fact that it was really like, I don't know. I think it will really light kids up. Like, I just remember like the way Pulp Fiction did that for me.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even know if the movie has aged as well as, I just don't. Have you seen it lately, Pulp Fiction?
I was spotty about, Pulp Fiction.
I just remember Uma Thurman.
No, I know. But I mean, I remember seeing it very well. And I dislike, okay.
Well, no, you were older than me. That's the thing.
No, I loved so many of the scenes desperately, like loved deeply. And then parts of it, I was like, ugh, not into. I mean, I loved all the Uma stuff.
Yeah. But you already...
Wait, that was based on a real... Who was that again?
No. Pulp Fiction wasn't.
No, but the stabbing someone out of...
with adrenaline or whatever.
Yeah, who was that based
Nikki
on?
Sixx from Motley Crue? I don't know.
I forgot. Yeah, maybe. There was some
But
gnarly
no, that's the
story.
thing. You would have been in your early 20s when that came out.
Yeah.
Mid-20s. That's totally different. Like, if you see something like that as a teenager, it blows your mind.
I was blown away.
Yeah.
I was. But I was blown away.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, yeah.
I thought that was really cool. I just kept thinking, like, if I was 16 seeing Marty Supreme now,
It's exciting.
It would be, all my synapses would be firing.
I know.
You know?
That was so fun.
And-
I was, yes. And I was listening to Caleb
Heron.
podcast, and he...
So true.
So true. And he was talking with, I think that was him. Yeah, he was talking to somebody who was saying different theaters where audiences scream and yell and shout and talk at the screen versus ones that don't. I was a bit vocal, and Goldie and I during the movie, we were kind of like...
Oh, really? Yeah.
kind of talking and stuff, which is so fun. But you know how there's some...
It's traditionally also like a black cultural thing in America that
Yeah.
doesn't really exist in Australia.
Yeah,
but
I
it's, I remember going to see, when I was making Grandpa Wood in Chicago in 90, what would that have been, 93, I went to see Speed, the original
my God.
Speed. And I saw it
Fun.
it was an all black cinema pretty much.
Were
and
you
it was
alone?
With Brad Wood.
Oh, fun.
And it was just the best atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'd never been to a movie that felt like the audience were really involved in that way. It was
Yeah.
so cool.
So yeah, that was great. I just love a packed theater.
Yeah.
Now
me
I
too.
want to see Housemaid.
Yeah, I want to see
Just
that too.
because it's like in the theater, and I don't know.
Also, we live around the corner from a good cinema now.
I
so
can't
it's
believe
like-
it.
Yeah, it's
I
really
am
good.
having a kind of... Sydney is sort of like New York in that way. You can just walk around.
Yeah, Byron he shared a really good thing the other day online about how there's something very particular to Sydney in January where it does feel kind of like cosmic. Like, it feels weirdly like it's just, there's something energetically that happens for a pretty brief period that is very inspiring.
I'm
And
nervous for it to end. We'll still have fun.
We always have
We always
fun.
do.
But
Like,
what- oh, yeah, go
speaking
ahead.
of, so it's, summer here, and in
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York, my daughter's stuck in a snow blizzard in Amagansett.
Now, is a snow blizzard different to another type of blizzard?
What was that song with blizzard in it? Sippin' blizzards? No. like the rap song.
Yeah, no, I just mean
Getting
Blizzard.
scissored? No.
Oh, scissor.
No. Anyway, I thought you were going to know this rap song.
I don't know it.
A blizzard is a storm, it's a snowstorm, ice storm.
Yeah. So she's
safe.
stuck.
She's safe. She's stuck. She's safe.
She's stuck and she's safe. She's got supplies.
She has supplies.
She's got internet.
She has internet. She has a bath. She has a fireplace. She's got food.
Oh my God, are you just jealous of that bath? You haven't had a bath for a while.
So jealous. We have an amazing. It's a house, but it feels like an industrial apartment in the best way. But it has showers.
Yeah.
Great showers, but no bath.
When's your bathtub arriving?
Any minute.
From Temu, right?
I didn't get it from Temu. I got it from something else, but I just had to try. It's like a portable, foldable. Let's see.
Mama's got to eat. Is it going to be one of those what I ordered versus what I got?
Yeah, I watched some YouTubes about people unpacking them, unfurling. I don't love that term, unfurling.
What was the word?
It was funny when Juliette Lewis improv'd on this TV show I was in with her, and she was talking about unfurling a mattress, and it was just hysterical because she's quite a comedian.
Don't you love it as an adult when you get into a word that you haven't, because it happened all the time as a kid, but now it's like what's the word I used yesterday? You'd never had rankle.
Rankle.
You were so excited about the word rankle.
I thought you mashed up two words.
Wrapping and ankles.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a rankle, cankle. Interesting question about
I'll be the judge of that. Yeah.
Reality. I mean, reality.
I believe it's pronounced queef. Sorry, that didn't.
You're just walking all over my words.
Sorry.
Reality shows.
Yes.
So there's many like people politically on them who are not on our side of things. But so is that different to like Mr. Wonderful being MAGA or whatever he is? Playing a fiction role in a movie versus us enjoying Ramona Singer or whoever on.
I don't know. As a consumer, I don't particularly have an issue with it. I don't
feel
believe
like reality show. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
No, I was just thinking more like I think the structure of, say, you're talking about that show. What's it called? Members
Only?
The Palm Beach.
Palm Beach. Mar-a-Lago face.
Yeah, whatever that show is called on
Palm
Netflix.
Beach.
I assume that whole structure is like a Republican psyop, basically, that reality show. Now, it's interesting, though, when you look at someone like Ted Sarandos, runs Netflix, who's a, pretty well-known liberal guy, but he's very much made a point of not wanting the company to only have like what's perceived as like lefty content or something like that. Like when Dave Chappelle was under attack for his trans comments and all that, Ted Sarandos really stood behind him and whatever. And I mean, this Mar-a-Lago show is, it seems like the whole thing is like pretty much being like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of being, it's like a big ad for Mar-a-Lago, basically. You know what I mean?
And that's just one aspect of Palm Beach, because there used to be, there's like this preppy side that probably back in the day was more of a kind of old school John Kennedy, Democrat, preppy, rich, white dude thing anyway, but still. I
like the idea of not making an artistic platform overtly political and representing a lot of different like I've always like that was the original Lollapalooza when Perry Farrell started it. He was like, I want to have the Black Panthers and I want to have the KKK, I mean, that's very extreme, but the idea was that like it really was about diversity of thought. It's just that we live in such a perilous time right now that it adds to the sense of like, if you have a platform, some type of responsibility for.
Sarah Silverman was good. She had that show for a while that she was deep diving into people who had completely different views.
How good was DeepFaith the other night at the Abercrombie? Kieran J. Callanan's 40th birthday, and DeepFaith played. And every time I see them play, I'm inspired. It's just so not like anything else.
Well, Byron Spencer is like a magician with the loudest snaps. He snaps. He has the loudest snap in the Guinness Book of World Records.
It'd be good in here, this room, because we obviously haven't got any carpet or sound treatment yet. But this room, a powerful snap in here could really do wonders.
Excuse the echoes. We're gonna dampen the floors and soundproof it a bit so it sounds better. But we just couldn't wait. Yeah, but Byron, it was cute. He was talking to someone at a club, flirting, and he said, I have really loud snaps. Like I can snap loudly. And the person was like dead face. And Byron was like,
really?
I don't know. I'm like, I would have loved that.
I would
something a little kid would say. I can snap really
I'd venture
loud.
to say that that is a good litmus test of character. You know, if you don't appreciate a loud snap, you don't deserve me in the bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the person appreciated it, but sometimes they don't know what are you supposed to say after that?
I'm so excited about the painting that you're going to do in this space.
I know.
Because we've got great natural light.
My painting
We've got room.
looks so good against our accent wall already.
I know.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Because it's a lot of blues on blues.
And Doc, the painter, the work he did with the Praise Jesus
Type hands
roller.
Doc.
Yeah, so that he used. So I brought these little 12 millimeter or 12. I think they were 12 millimeter rollers, paint rollers, and he was like, "We got to bring out the Praise Jesus roller for this one." And it was like as big as this microphone, and it does 1.5 coats with it. See how he indoctrinated me into caring about this too. His passion was so intense. And the other artist who's a couple doors down, who's laying her floor, she was like, he didn't stop for 3 days. She's like, I wanted to ask where you found him. I mean,
I thought you were going to say
the ladies.
I wanted to ask what drugs he was on.
Yeah, or what's his number?
Where can I get that pill?
Yeah, but I just feel like we're going to be so creative in here. And I think I'm going to pretty much make my new record in here.
Yeah.
It just feels like
I'm stoked.
It feels creative.
I know. So we just have to bring the rest of this stuff in, get a couple more.
Yeah, we definitely need a few rugs. We'll just soak up some of the sound.
A little nice storage unit.
Yeah.
That
but
looks
it's just
good.
It's so fun. I'm really
so lucky.
Yeah. And lots of just more fresh air. We were downstairs. That place will be henceforth known as the closet. Because we did our time in there.
I had a bad attitude, but then I just stopped talking and you had a good attitude.
Now that we're out of it, can you appreciate it as part of the narrative of our development of our spaces?
I mean, I didn't want to be fussy, but I just knew I couldn't paint in there because it was also the only requirement almost. I know you need light to paint, obviously, but almost more than that was painting on a carpet. There's something it was carpeted and there was something, I don't know, it's just like you can't paint on a carpet. This is like cement floors. This looks
amazing.
Like a studio.
So do you think fake grass would be good, or is it's too kitschy?
I'm going to think about it.
Yeah, have a think about it. No commit. I'm not going to get you on pod committing.
Well, beautiful babies, this was really good.
Beautiful babies,
Thank
we love you.
And
we're inspired.
Yes.
We're in the cosmically aligned city of Sydney for January, living it up. See you back out on the road very soon. End of this week is, where is it? Penrith and Avalon.
Nice.
2 shows, yeah. And then,
those are close to each other.
Yeah.
Now I know.
They're local ones. We'll go out from Blackheath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big love to you all.
Big love.
See you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Bye.
Together we're weirder together.